what do you think? Shall we stay for the fireworks? What a wonderful car. We're almost to the front of the line. What haven't we been on yet?
Hi.
Oh no.
So, yeah, I'm starting the day a little early. Sorry about that. Yesterday threw me off a little bit. Okay, so yesterday was when we were celebrating Nevada Day here in Nevada, and so that that didn't allow me to have time to
Cotton candy never gets old.
play Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. I mean, I could have. I just I was it's so busy trying to upload the videos from the day. Yeah, we took it on 3 different devices. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness. Took that on 3 different devices. Started out with my phone with the hot air balloons.
Well, we can't miss the parade.
Went to my husband's phone for
Hiya, pal. Oh, say, anybody seen Donald?
went to my husband's phone for there was a craft fair and a little bit of a car show. So you can guess that we're probably doing the hidden Mickeys for Fantasyland. I'm going to try to get all of them
It's so hard to shop in this place.
without getting Frontierland.
We could spend all year here.
Look how fast I am. Try and stop me.
I'm coming.
I mean, yeah, without getting Frontierland. Then we used my phone to get some of the parade until it died. And then we used my husband's phone until it overheated.
May I speak with you, miss?
Not yet.
I wonder who lives in that great big castle.
Speaking of that great big castle, as she put it, I think I am going to, with trying to get it as best I can, when I go and build the castle for... Okay, I know that one is already done. Yeah. Wait. Did it get an update? I got that one, I think last time.
Did you happen to see what?
So did it get an update?
Don't worry. We'll be here tomorrow.
Wait for me.
Then somewhere in the middle of
You want to get
all
a
that, you know, we didn't have a device to record from, and there was a lot more parade left. So I got my tablet. Unfortunately, when I was recording with my tablet, I didn't have my tripod with me, so it's very handheld, and I wasn't doing so great on the handheld element of it, but
fast, huh, buddy?
you know, it's mostly steady enough, but could have been better. I was watching it yesterday while the other videos were posting. I mean, not posting, uploading to YouTube, and
I'm sorry, sweetie.
my husband's like, it would probably go better if it's like, well, okay, so after I think I'm gonna have to go in and upload them again, but after all that sleep from last night, like, okay, it was not 8 hours, I can tell you that.
I used to be pretty charming myself back in the day.
Yeah, I think this was Tomorrowland also. Yeah, because it's not. Let me take the picture. I know where a whole bunch of them are. I'm just trying to get the ones that I might not normally remember.
We may have stayed in Disneyland.
Told you how much I love ice cream.
Hey, get him some Mickey Mouse golf balls. You can get those? That's so
You're
awesome.
pulling my leg.
Get them some Mickey Mouse golf balls. I don't know who they're talking about, but
Guess what, Stink?
Am I glad we got that back?
Guess what Stinky Pete's got for you? A fishing rod.
Do you want to collect some more items, sweetie?
and I ought to get Stinky Pete's fishing rod. You know, no matter how annoying it is to have more than one,
The bobsled's going.
I ought to, more than one tool, I ought to,
We should come back with your brother and his kids.
well, we're up to 9.
Hey, can we go somewhere now? You're not tired, are you? Look out!
Ooh, I'll be there in a minute.
Did you see the kids' faces when I gave them those?
That was weird. I was in range of her talking to me and she didn't.
You want to race?
Wait for me. Check out the frame rate on this camera.
Bonjour. Good day to you. Nobody's faster than me.
I'll be right there.
Ooh.
11. 11 out of 23.
Not dressed. if you can.
Yeah, so I got sunburnt yesterday. That wasn't so fun, but I think I'm past the part where it where I'm super overheated.
Be sure to use your camera.
What do you think I've been
That's all right,
doing?
guys.
Little magic dude? $12.
Let's go on the Matterhorn.
Was there one over here? I can't
Good day
remember.
to you.
That hat is ridiculous.
Is there any mustard about? I must have some for tea.
Why would you need mustard
I know how to get to Wonderland.
for tea?
Goodness, what a hurry. Does no one stop for tea?
Gee, I've never seen so many kids before. Hey, it's me.
$13.
You think I could get away with putting
I
one of
bet
those
we've
ranger
seen at least
blasters on
10
the hood of my
princesses
car?
today.
Hurry up, the line is really short.
14.
I really hope we get to see the parade later.
Hey, over here! That's some fancy
Isn't that Captain Hook?
On your way.
Day is so lovely. It'll be a shame to have to go inside.
I'm really thirsty.
Have a pleasant day, dear.
Soda?
Oh, gee, there's just too much to do.
If I were to plan a party for Aunt Flora, I would decorate everything in pink. She adores. Pink.
15.
You should visit Naveen.
Captain Hook is looking this way.
No. There was one over here in one of the
Have you
versions.
spoken to Stinky Pete? He's got a present for you. I'm as surprised as you are.
Check out that parade. I should have out somewhere.
16.
Mama, what did Donald say? What did he say?
You know what? I think he said
I can fly.
girls
Can
get
you?
ice cream when we get back to the hotel.
17.
Oh, yeah.
I can fly in Minecraft, kinda.
You go and see that band tonight?
Sounds like your father and his buddies on game night.
No, Mom. These guys are much funnier. Hey, can I try the peanut butter?
Excuse me, dear.
$18.
Let's put some of this stuff in a locker.
When I first met the prince, I didn't know that's who he was, but I did know he was very charming.
You know, he gave those slacks to Uncle Herb.
Um,
Yeah. I'll just get him some root beer.
Wow, nice.
She's a goldfish and she pulls bubbles at me.
Even drew me a picture. Donald loves drawing pictures.
There must be at least 10 flying elephants.
Oh no! I'm not made of wood. I mean, I won't. When I'm a real boy someday.
19.
Yeah, and look, he even signed it twice.
Oh, ran right past it.
Stop me.
20.
Hang on!
I'm missing 3.
You can hold my hand in Haunted Mansion if you want. Pirates of the Caribbean was always my favorite ride.
Guess what Stinky Pete's got for you? A fishing rod.
When I was a kid,
Gave them those Mickey ears.
I know.
I was always
I tell you,
a little scared of
We should come back with your brother and his kids.
this one part of the Haunted Mansion.
Soda?
There was a suit of armor in the ride.
wow, that was a rush.
And the suit of armor actually had a person in it. And, like, when your doom buggy goes by, he'd, go like, "Roar!" And try to scare the heck out of you. Well, sometimes my dad would be right there.
I think I'm gonna buy a cowboy hat.
See, there's one right there, but I don't know if that's Fantasyland or if that's Frontierland. So I'm trying to avoid it for now.
Hey, look, there's a hot dog cart.
This is a beautiful kingdom.
No, I got that one already. Anyway, I was trying to say that, when I go
I'm sorry to bother you.
to,
Shop in this place. I just want to buy stuff for myself.
when I go to build Disneyland in Minecraft, I'm definitely going to, like, make up
I wonder if
how to
Bruno
build the
is
castle myself. Because it never works.
Super Dad has a certain ring to it. You think I could get away
Me trying to build it,
on the hood of my car?
um,
I guess Highway Patrol would have something to say.
could have sworn there was one over here. Anyway, it never works to try to build it
Excuse me.
Stayed in Disneyland
the way that I see it in Disneyland.
Hey, I know your game.
It always ends up looking
To have two.
weird.
Today. Oh, thank you.
Ooh, hey, if you see a hidden Mickey, be sure to use your camera.
Where do you see a hidden Mickey? 'Cause I sure the heck don't.
We don't want to go to the kitchen how early you're planning to drag me from my nice company.
Zerg is kind of nice, considering. Did you see the kids' faces?
I was that kid.
I know.
I don't want to go home. Why can't we stay here forever?
Like all their unbirthdays
Let's
coming
take
at
the
once.
train sometime today. Let's get something to drink.
I love
Do you think
Disneyland.
Dad would like one of
Mama,
those sweaters?
This is the best surprise
Are you
birthday party
serious?
ever.
Your father is impossible.
Best surprise birthday ever?
We'll give you a birthday
Oh
thing.
my goodness.
I'll just get a
See, I keep telling my husband I want
I can't believe we got a
to be able to get year-long passes for
It's
Disneyland.
wonderful to see so many happy children and families enjoying the day together.
And
Look at that, guys.
I totally forgot about the Yeti on the map.
and he keeps,
I wanna come back.
telling me that it's so much money. I thought we got that one already.
I didn't know they sold perfume here.
Okay, that's 22.
We need to come back tomorrow for sure.
Cool. May I speak with you, miss?
No. So I guess that's got to be the last one.
Wants ice cream.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna risk it.
My friends the bluebirds would be happy to see all these beautiful trees.
Can we go somewhere now? I can't wait to see the fireworks.
All right. For soda.
Oh, good. Okay. I've been surprised. I thought this was, kind of a older game, and I've been
Oh, hello there.
very surprised that everyone's been watching the videos. And of course I'm very, very happy about that. Because, you make content and you don't know if anybody's going to watch it at all.
Nice
And
to
then
see
you find out, yeah, they're watching
Bill
it.
Evans, Disneyland's chief landscape architect, used forced perspective on the Matterhorn by planting full-grown trees at the base of the mountain and smaller spruce trees higher up, creating the illusion that the mountain is taller than it actually is. Have a great time at Disneyland. If you want to have an out-of-this-world experience, try Space Mountain. It's amazing.
She keeps telling me to try Space Mountain. Oh,
Anybody thirsty?
well, that's the problem, because that's the small problem, because
Kids are off exploring. Let's ride Space Mountain. Hey, princess. Did you get your birthday?
that would be so embarrassing if the whole thing about,
Oh boy! We have to ride the Matterhorn again.
if the whole thing about, me not having everything on the other file is that I missed a fishing spot, or I missed a light, or something.
The Mickey Mouse flower portrait at the main entrance is replanted 6 times a year to keep Mickey looking fresh as a daisy. I hope to see you again. Can I interest you in some park trivia?
This park is really amazing.
Actually, since you asked that, yeah.
How's this for an interesting fact? The trees at Disneyland range from 1-foot dwarf spruce in Storybook Land to 80-foot pine trees and towering evergreens along the rivers of America. Come back and see me again. I love sharing those stories.
Good thing I came up with the idea for this.
Except for that they wouldn't make very much money.
Guess what Stinky Pete's got for you?
I
A
wish
fishing rod.
Disneyland could be this.
How much money do you need?
Oh, I thought he was wearing no shoes at all.
Listen closely, please. It's George Wright from NPR Aid.
I don't even know what they're offering. I don't care. Anyway, I wish I could be this empty
If you
all
need
the time.
directions, just ask me.
But on the other hand, I don't want it to be like it is now, where like
Isn't the
only
weather
a
perfect?
handful of rich people can actually go into the park. I watched David from Fresh Baked, and
Oh, I hope the beauty
he
shop's so
goes
Hello again.
and
needs doing.
You gotta bounce from
tells us how much
Here's a
the
fact that most people don't know. Engine number 5 was named after Disney animator Ward Kimball, who created the Disney version of Dumbo, Jiminy Cricket, and the Cheshire Cat. Ward was a fellow train enthusiast of Walt's and owned the first private full-sized railroad. It was in his backyard. Besides being one of the most talented animators in the world, he was also a jazz musician who started the band the Firehouse 5+2, which performed frequently at Disneyland. Goodbye, and stop by anytime.
See how neat her handwriting is?
The monorail goes right back to the hotel.
Can we get some ice cream?
Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Sorry.
Look, honey.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I feel bad. I totally forgot what I was saying.
Just a minute.
I got into listening to her say about the train in the Firehouse 5 and just totally lost it. Anyway.
We can grab a burger.
The carousel is my favorite ride.
So, I did record the Nevada Day Parade yesterday on 3 different devices, so you'll notice that the first 2 sets of videos are very nice and steady, and then I took the tripod home, which was stupid, but anyway, then I took the tripod home, and we did handheld, on my tablet. If you don't know what a tablet is, it is a Android version of an iPad. So yeah. I got sunburnt yesterday too. I'm probably going to be a little upset about that for a while. Hopefully not, but I will probably be a little upset about that for a while. Really? Okay, so I just noticed a message from somebody trying to sell me viewers, but they don't have Steamboo or Streamboo or whatever it's called. They have something else. Either way, I'm not buying. Technically that's a hidden Mickey. It's not very hidden, but it's a Mickey. So anyway, if you're watching me on YouTube, on Twitch right now, please follow and chat. And if you're watching me on YouTube right now, please like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell, and I totally forgot to put in that I also write books. That's where I would like to, make money, but, it hasn't happened so much yet. But I'm working on it, I write good books. I just, I'm not very good at advertising them, I guess, because, I'll go and tell you about a scene in my book, like the Rolling Sea Begins Book 1, Pirate's Daughter, where this Morgan works in a bar at that point in the storyline, and this guy has been asking her to go with him, has been, pretty much stalking her, following her, and, he's really rather creepy. Well, her boyfriend and their best friend, Hayden is the boyfriend, Hayden and Jake are best friends, and Jake and Morgan are best friends, and at some point in time, Hayden and Morgan become best friends, but that's not the point here. So anyway, they had visited for Christmas, And then they had to go back to college again, which is in France. I have no idea why they went to France to go to college, but anyway. Well, I know why Jake went. Jake was trying to find Michelle. And if you're totally confused, just read the books. It'll make sense. But anyway, the captain, he's a ship captain. He is the one that's been bugging her this whole time. Well, he goes and waits until they're gone, and he watches her go home by herself because there's two people that tend bar at the bar that Morgan bartends at.
Stinky Pete's got a fishing rod for you, kid.
I know, we're gonna have to do that next video. But anyway, I might go and make a video today where I get Stinky Pete's fishing rod and I get
It's time to start thinking about lunch.
the thing that Cinderella wants to give me, and the thing that Naveen wants to give me, and the thing that Buzz wants to give me. And there's this thing that Donald wants to give me. And yeah. But I don't know if I really want to do that because it's so hard to navigate between tools. Anyway. Anyway, so he goes and watches her from under the streetlight. And she goes into her yacht. The light's on for maybe about 10 minutes, and then it goes out, so he decides that she's in for the night. Well, he goes back to his ship, gets his men, they all return to her yacht, and kidnap her. She's totally asleep this whole time, but anyway, kidnap her and take her back to his ship, and you'll just have to read the book to find out what happens. Well, in the Rolling Sea Beginnings Book 2, Misfortune, the place that Morgan works at now is called Shatana's. We won't talk about that on any stream but GTA. Anyway, they just had a party. And he spent most of the night with...
This really was a great choice, honey.
He spent like 4 hours with Morgan. You know, they really got to know each other. And, you know, they kissed and they had a really good time together, you know. So he's like totally high as a kite. But he's got to work the next morning. So he's got to go home at midnight, and so he's, he goes out of the front door to Shatana's and turns right to go to the corner, so then he can cross to the next, cross to the other side of the street, go right, and continue on down to his apartment. Well, there's a small problem with that. He gets over to the first corner and sees that there's a limo across the street, and it's blocking his path. And he's like, well, that, even though he's drunk, he's like, that's not good. So he just decides to go right. And he kind of looks, while he's walking, he looks back and he goes, oh, there's guys coming out of the limo. And he gets a little further down the street and he goes, ooh, they got guns. So he starts running toward the next corner. And halfway between that point and the corner, they pin him to the sidewalk. He's faced so he could see that the limo pulls up. They throw him in the back of the limo. He starts to yell help, but he gets held out. And they knock him in the face with the gun, knocks him out, and he kind of goes as he's passing out. And you'll have to read the book to find out what happens there. Well, then there's the Rolling Sea Beginnings, Book 3, Hard Times, where William's mom passed away from cancer. And he's been having a hard time ever since because his dad totally changed. It's one of those things where every time he sees William, he sees elements of his wife in William, like the really nice smile and the maybe his eyes look like his mother's. I don't know, something like that. And so he totally shuts down and stops liking to spend time with William. Well, he had the day that his mom passed away, he met a girl, and her name is Kat. But he doesn't know that yet. Well, her name is Katerina Anna Duval, but he doesn't know that yet because she refuses to tell her name. She says if a guy wants to really get to know her, he will figure out what her name is. Well, okay. So he's trying to figure it out. And I think it's Michelle says that when she was younger, she had a cat, giving him a hint. And I don't think it should be Michelle if that's who I came up with. But anyway, because Michelle always grew up on a ship. On her Aunt Katie's pirate ship under her dad's captaincy. It'll make sense. Don't worry.
Guess what Stinky Pete's got for you? A fishing rod.
Anyway, years later, William has made friends with Hayden and Jake and their three friends, Mitch, Josh, and Peter. And they're all at the bar having a drinking contest.
What should we do next?
Well, in walks this girl, and she looks very familiar to William, but he's not entirely sure why. But he's determined that he wants to talk to that girl. And so he does. He recruits Mitch to go and fix her car because it broke down. It's a rental car. But, so while Mitch is fixing the car, William and Kat get to talk. They get to know each other. Well, she goes, she has to go back to the hotel because her family's visiting from America. And
vital update for you. Did you hear the latest? The Fed is about to cut rates again. Experts expect them.
Seriously doubt that. Anyway, I don't even know what the Fed is. Anyway, so she has to go back to her hotel before curfew, 10 o'clock. And she comes back later with a van. And William decides, you know what? She's more important. And they go out to the van. So you have to read the rest of the book to find out what happens there. Then, years later, is the Rolling Sea Traitor book one, Esperanza's Party. And Morgan and Hayden's daughter
Anyone know what time it is?
decides that
I
she
wanna find Pluto
likes
as badly as you do, honey.
William and Kat's son, first son, like that, because he's twins. Sean came out first and Jesse came out second. So Sean's the first son. Anyway, and Sean decides that he likes Ashley like that. And they, like, Sean just doesn't want to admit it because, like, they've been in the family so long, it's like dating your cousin or dating your sister, But they do start dancing on the dance floor, and then they go off into the woods. So you'll have to read the book to find out what happens there. Well, in the Rolling Sea Traitor book 2, The Island, that relationship gets a little more cemented, and you find out that, somewhere in between the two books, you find out that Jesse likes Ashley's younger sister, Chantel. Which there's just, there was an interestingness with Chantel because when Morgan was pregnant, she was
I'm Speedy.
Stay right there.
We're gonna miss it.
Hang on!
You guys, over here. I'm gonna be the first in line.
I'm coming.
Let's go, guys.
most of the pregnancy, but I didn't actually write in why. It was one of those medical mysteries you don't know why. Anyway, so Sean likes Ashley and Jesse likes Chantel, and they're both of their relationships because it's a little more cemented in the island, because I don't want to tell too much about that one. Anyway, Sean and Jesse go exploring on the island, and like every really big tree, Jesse walks on the left and Sean walks on the right, and Sean comes out on the other side, but Jesse doesn't. And then when Sean starts to, get worried and panic, Jesse jumps out and goes, "Boo!" Well, the last tree that happened on, Sean comes out on the other side. Jesse doesn't jump out and say boo. So Sean doubles back the other way, and he steps into a trap and gets hoisted up in the air by his ankle, and you'll have to read the book to find out what happens there. Well, then there's Lessons in Love, which should be coming out for December. I'm hoping. Anyway, where Sean and Ashley's relationship goes totally sour and they break up. But you have to find out you have to read the book to find out what happens after that. I love it. But that's me. I wouldn't want it to happen in real life. I just, love it in the made up story world, So anyway, I've said all I need to say. So I guess I will see you in the next stream or video. Okay, first of all, game progress. 30% Mickey's Toontown, 5% Frontierland, 32% Adventureland, 15% Main Street USA, 27% Fantasyland, 4% Tomorrowland, 18% Critter Country, and 0% New Orleans Square. It's because I'm kind of afraid of doing Haunted Mansion because I didn't get all the stuff last time, and I don't understand how I got it in the first place, you know? I just don't get it. Anyway, like I said, I will see you in the next stream or video.